Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the KaoshKraft server. And in today's episode, we are going to be doing some stuff, I think, in the Nether. I want to do a little bit of work with the Ender, the portal thing, tunnel thing. Anyway, first and foremost, though, a lot of you had a great suggestion on the last episode, and that was to rename the shop to Welsknight's Ender Pearl Emporium instead of the Ender Pearl shop. So we are going to do that, and let's just check and see. I know Conman did buy a little bit. He's back, by the way. Welcome back to the server, Conman. And he left us a Chaos coin in here, which I've already grabbed. But looks like people are liking the Ender Pearl shop, or the Ender Pearl Emporium. The Emporium. Sorry about that. I'm going to have to remember the name. But anyway, what I wanted to do today is just something pretty simple. I want to... How do I get out of here? Is it this way? No. Yes. No, wait. Oh, here we go. I still get lost in this server all the time. But anyway, what I want to do today is in the Nether. We've got the Nether hub, right? And the Nether hub leads to a whole bunch of places, obviously, one of which is the Enderman farm that I built. And to be completely honest, that tunnel that goes from the Nether hub to the Ender Pearl farm, or the Enderman farm, looks really bad. It's just netherrack at this point. It was basically hollowed out, but nothing has been done to kind of dress it up and make it look better. That's this one? Yeah, over here. See what I mean? It's just netherrack all the way. So I want to do something to kind of remedy that a little bit if I can. And what I'm thinking, I don't think I won't have time to do the whole thing today, but I'd like to get kind of just a basic design started that I can then use later on to kind of, you know, finish the project, if you will. So let's head into the end, because there's a couple things that I want. I want to make the portal, I mean, since this is the one that goes to the end, I want to make that tunnel kind of end themed. And I'm thinking we'll use some of these, the endstone, and then maybe some obsidian, and I'll probably need some kind of other material. I do really wish we were in 1.9 for this, because then I could switch over and use like the purple blocks and all sorts of other cool stuff that I don't have access to right now, and brick, honestly. Endstone brick would be amazing. So I might actually end up revamping this whole thing entirely when we eventually switch over to 1.9 or the 1.9 snapshots. I'm not sure if we're going to wait for the full release of 1.9 or if we're just going to wait till we get a really good stable snapshot and then switch over. But either way, we might end up revamping this later on. For now, though, I'm just going to grab a fair amount of endstone. That's probably enough. Let's just make it an even. Let's just make it an even 2 stacks. There we go. And then I do want to grab, as much as it pains me to say this, I do want to grab some obsidian as well. Luckily, there's a lot of it here in the end. So let's just grab a bit of this too. I don't need a whole lot of it, but I want a little bit. Thankfully, I do have an enchanted pick that will make it go much faster than it would otherwise. And I'm thinking that for today's episode, I just want to do like one section. So I think probably like 12, I'll get like 16 obsidian. But anyway, guys, I'm going to gather some resources here just a little bit, and I'll come back to you in just a minute. All right, guys, I am back, and we're here in the Nether. This is the way to... not that one. This is the other reason I want to do this. It'll make it really easy to see which portal is which. Okay, here we go. So, we're going to start, I guess, just right here. And I want to... let's take a look over here. That pathway that goes to the portal is 3 by 3. Okay, so we want 3 wide in the middle. Although these kind of diagonal parts are going to look a little weird because diagonal, and there's not really a whole lot I can do about that. But that's all right. I think we'll be fine. So if we go, let's see, we'll say these are kind of our limits right here, and heading down this way, because this will still be 3 wide going all the way. So let's kind of get a little bit of a design worked out here as best we can. We'll just maybe start with something simple like this. And then I'm thinking maybe we'll go like obsidian in the middle there, and then maybe like some sand. Ooh, I like that blend. And stone and sand actually go pretty well together. Surprisingly, I'm not dead set on this, though. This I don't particularly care for. So maybe we'll do a line of sand down the middle like that. In fact, we could even do something like this. That might work. And that actually doesn't look too bad. If we do something like that, like, so it'd be like 3 stripes. Oh, I can't reach that. That's okay. We'll have basically like 3 stripes. And I want it to very obviously be end themed, but I don't want to use just materials from the end because that would very, very much limit my ability to do stuff. So we'll maybe do something like this, and then let's see, that would only leave me a 1 block gap if I put, yeah, so let's not do that. Maybe we'll go like obsidian like this. You and you also need to go away. And then we'll put maybe polished andesite there and regular andesite here. Just for these pillars, like every 3 or so. What do we think of that? I don't care for it. I hate misplacing obsidian. Try this again. What if we do that? So we have like an obsidian pillar kind of in the middle with just a andesite. I don't like the andesite. I'll have to come up with some other material to put there, but I'm not sure what yet. And then we would go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and we can put our torches like on these pillars like this. Oh. So we'd have something kind of like that. This ceiling will have to be adjusted as well. And I'm not going to have enough sand, am I? Of all the things to run out of, it had to be that one. Well, at least I can get more sand. That's fine. So we'll just kind of start with this. This is kind of our starting point. Because I just kind of want to get the design ideas going right now, if that makes any sense. I'm not super worried about the end product. See what I did there? End product, end tunnel. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop now. Anyway, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and tear up this floor a bit because we don't want. Oh, hello. Didn't realize that was a thing. Okay, so maybe we could incorporate more andesite in here. Just out of curiosity. Let's make some more of that. And there's a couple things I want to try. We could try smooth stone. Kind of going around like this. With polished andesite in the middle. That's actually not terrible. What if we were to take those out, these ones right here, and instead put regular andesite in. How's that look? That's not too bad, actually. You know what? Let's run with it. Let's run with it. We can always change it later if we decide we don't like it. But for now, I think I'm good with it. Let's see here. So this would be polished. This would be stone, polished, andesite, stone, stone. So it'd be something like that, I think. And that looks pretty decent, all in all. I still need to do something with the ceiling up here. I suppose we could kind of repeat the same thing. Oh, that's somebody else's tunnel. Okay, never mind. Can't do that. So if anything, I'll actually have to bring the ceiling down a little bit. Which wouldn't be the end of the world. Actually, that might be better to bring it down. Let's just see here. If we go polish down the middle, like that. And then, let's see. These ones were the unpolished andesite, and these ones here were smooth stone. What do we think? How's that look? Just as a kind of general idea for the tunnel? That's not too bad. We can do a lot more with like depth and things like that once we get out into a straight tunnel. It's really kind of hard to pull that off in a diagonal setting like this. But I think all in all, that's pretty good. And I know this is a little bit of a shorter episode, guys, but I am out of time for today. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.